I wanted to shoot the shit a little bit and talk about something. Look at that ear. Come here. There you go. But I wanted to talk about something that I've seen kind of floating around, but I just got reminded of it on Nick's channel, where he was replying to a comment about good first-time dogs, and he's right, because a lot of people, they want certain breeds as a first-time dog. I don't think that's good, man. And again, we're not talking about training and other stuff. We're just specifically talking about somebody that is having their first dog. So people have been wondering what makes the best breed, this, that, and the other. And I have an opinion. I want to get y'all's take on it. My opinion is pretty much no full-blood dog makes a good first-time dog. Can they, temperament-wise and other things? Yeah, he mentioned pug, and there's certain breeds like that could temperament-wise. But a pug, they come with a lot of health issues. Typically, you're going to have a lot of health issues, and I don't think you want to deal with that as a first-time dog, unless you want to have high vet bills. So that's typically what you'll find with full-blood dogs. Either it's made for a specific reason, that dog is built it has a purpose, and if it doesn't, and most of them that you name, like German Shepherds, Dobermans, Rottweilers, any breed, Bull Mastiff, the Mastiff, even though those have been watered down and stuff, but your American Pit Bull Terriers, your Patterdales, your Collies, all these dogs are working dogs, or they should have some kind of purpose, and if even if you couldn't work them, you need to be the type of person that's gonna give them extreme exercise and stuff like that most first-time dog owners don't understand. They think just walking a dog is going to be good enough and sufficient. And yeah, the dog will be alive and everything, but it's not optimum. But so you get those. And then the other issue, the other types of full-blood dogs that are out there that aren't used for anything specific like that, typically have health problems. So you go get you a Chihuahua, that's fine, but if you ask Chihuahua owners, Chihuahuas tend to have a lot of issues, especially with their back legs and stuff. It's a little dog that is prone to injuries. Pugs are the short face, big bulgy eyes. They have a lot of issues around the face, head, and breathing. And then, so I don't know that any full-blooded dog is really the best. I'm not saying anybody can't, you know what I mean? I'm not one of those people. You go on whatever the hell you want. But just keep in mind, is it probably the best one? No. And sure, you can say this is an opinion too. It's just like, this is my opinion on it. I think the best dog is a Heinz 57 dog, not a mix or a mutt. Like her, you could call her a mutt, right? She's got Bull Mastiff, Corso, and Pit Bull. That's not a good first-time dog, I'm telling you. It's not. There's some things about her that a lot of people wouldn't have put up with or been able to deal with and would have already got rid of her. You know what I mean? Literally, there are. You might not see them on camera because I can't record live 24/7. But she's had her issues, She loved to bite at you and stuff. When she gets real excited and starts getting super high energy and stuff, she might come up and accidentally bite your heel or something. Not accidentally, she'll do it. But, so you need to have patience for something like that, especially with a puppy of certain breeds, because they will be like that, some of them. Some will, and that's typically, that's not going to be your Pit Bull or American Pit Bull Terrier. You're not going to ever have that issue with them. People can say that all they want, but you typically aren't. What gives her that is the Mastiff breeds and the Corso and the Bull Mastiff. They're man-stopping dogs, and that's just a fact. And then, so I wouldn't, I don't know that any full-blooded dog is really the best. I'm not saying anybody can't, you know what I mean? I'm not one of those people. You go on whatever the hell you want. But just keep in mind, is it probably the best one? No. And So the mixture is definitely not good for a first-time owner, right? At all. Because you could find yourself having to give it away to a shelter, whatever, for all the wrong reasons, but you might not know how to deal with it. So a Heinz 57 to me is the best, and that means a dog that you can't even tell what's in it. That's the term we always used to use coming up, you know. They're typically real intelligent dogs. They have good health. Most of them have great health, but we'll say good to great, you know. And it's a dog you look at and you don't know what breed it is, you know what I mean? At all. And typically those dogs aren't going to be, they're not going to be as close to the genetic traits of a full-blood dog or a 50-50 mix or something like that. I wonder what y'all think about that. Anybody that watches these videos, what do you think about that for a first-time dog? Because, I mean, that was, I don't know if that was my first dogs. I've been around dogs ever since I was a little kid, but I know we've had them. They always make good dogs. They don't make great dogs for somebody that needs a working dog or likes the energy and can provide it and do things like that. But that, again, that comes later on with a little bit of experience before I think you need to handle something like that. But again, I'm not a guy out here telling people in the world what to do. But I find that subject interesting because for me, I don't believe any of them make good first-time dogs, especially because most people's first dog is going to be when they're a young kid or whatever. And you know, if their parents are doing it right, they're going to make sure that the kid's taking care of the animal and doing the upkeep and training and all that. Of course, they'll be there to help, but that's the idea, right? I know sometimes you'll end up, if you buy an animal for kids, they don't take care of it and stuff. I get that, but that should be the end goal, right? If your little boy or girl wants a dog or an animal or something, the end goal is to have them be able to take care of it, learn about it, study on it and stuff like that. That to me is the end goal. And some of these dogs out there, especially full bloods, they're going to be a little difficult for a kid to handle. You know what I mean? So I don't know. What do y'all think about Heinz 57 dogs being a first-time dog? Just curious.